A friendly in name only. This is personal. Don't be fooled by any handshakes. Plenty of respect being shown by one side to the other. It's all a question of earning the right to play, of having a platform on which to build. It's a very tentative start by them, knocking the ball around at the back and in midfield, just waiting for some space up front. Nesta, Gattuso, Pirlo, Kaká, Simic. And that ball is dispatched to the opposite wing. And Emerson. Well, the through ball came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Sent it to the middle. And here they come again. Once more the ball in. Del Piero. Poulsen. Goes to ground, but the referee says play on. Ball given away there. Nedved. Terrible tackle. Gives away a free kick. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. And Camoranesi. Possibility here. Shot blocked. Oh, that's easy meat for the defence. And they've lost it. A good effort to put that ball out for a corner. To the target in the centre. Poulsen. Can they keep defending like that? Emerson. And Poulsen. Here's Poulsen. Brought an end to the attack. Now, this is a promising break. Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. It's a red. I think everyone, not least the offender himself, is pretty surprised here. But the referee did seem to make up his mind pretty quickly on that one. This is a great opportunity to open the scoring. And maybe now. And it's way past the right-hand post.
Nice try. He shot low and beat the keeper, but not the goal. He did have other options, but it was worth a try.
Hits it long. Gattuso. Kaká. And very quickly they're on the attack. Space down the right flank. Again they build. Cut out there and the attack thwarted. Here's Pirlo. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. Here comes the cross. Thiago. Now have possession. And Pirlo. Here's Simic. Here's Emerson. And Emerson. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. Oh, red card! Well, not the best of tackles, it's true, but surely that's a little harsh. He can't believe it. And I'm sure his manager too will have plenty to say about that afterwards. And he goes for it. There's the opener. What a start!
Goals like that hardly require words. What an outstanding strike. I could watch that over and over again. It was just magnificent.
Just listen to the level of noise of appreciation of that strike that they've just seen. What a fantastic atmosphere we have here now. They've taken the lead here, 1-0.
The manager will definitely not be happy to see his team go behind at this point in the game. His team will want to score next though, get themselves back on level terms, or I can see them falling behind even further.
Jacinta, Del Piero. Nedved. Here's Thiago. Great cross. Needs to work the keeper. Ronaldinho. Oh, fine through ball down the middle. And a chance. Kaka. But then at the last, possession is lost. It's been cleared. Nesta, Kaladze. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding onto the ball well and taking no risks at all. And Maldini. Here's Gattuso. And here they come again. Here's Gattuso. They're constantly looking for gaps in the defence and they seem to be finding them easily. The other team has no answer to their movement up front. Thiago. Firm challenge coming in. Still in play. It's cleared. And Kaladze. Here's Simic. Here's Pirlo. No way through. Del Piero. Worked really hard to get the ball back. Here's Pirlo. They're just not clicking with each other. Nice control. And Kaka. Well, they won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Comes back in. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. Oh, what's coming here? It's a red card! Well, I'm sure the manager and the player will have some harsh things to say about that afterwards. But the referee has been decisive. Will he have a go? Oh, that just skimmed past the left post. Andrade. Thiago. Here's Poulsen. A chance! Good goalkeeping. Here's Poulsen. Pumps it upfield. Slides a pass into the open space. No way through this time. Here they come once more. Emerson, Maldini, and Emerson. Here's Pirlo. Knocks here! It's a save. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner. It's up for the aerial challenge. It'll be another corner. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. Camoranesi knocks it past the defence. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure just wide, and he looks to the skies as if to say, in acknowledgement, that he should have done better.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
Andrade. Tolson. Thiago. Whistle goes, the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early. Forward it goes. Poor ball, cut out. It is good to see them passing the ball around so slickly in defence. It's rare to see defenders so composed on the ball. Here's Ronaldinho. Here's Pirlo. And Simic. Emerson! That was a great chance. It's gone begging.
Knowing what he can do, you'd expect him to score from there. He'll be annoyed his shot wasn't on target.
Nesta. Gattuso. Kaká. Ronaldinho. Through to the flank. Cuts the ball back to the edge of the area. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Thiago. Del Piero. Nedved. Thiago. Although they're passing the ball neatly, the manager may well want to see a bit more urgency, a bit more penetration. Here's Andrade. Here's Thiago. Here's Del Piero. And Del Piero. Who's going to get on the end of that? Half an hour played here. Here's Andrade. And Thiago. The defender has come up on the overlap. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Now, is there an end product? And there can only have been millimetres in that.
Well, that deserved a better finish, really. Brilliant build-up play. Shame about the end result.
Thiago. Tolson. Thiago. Ronaldinho. Neatly done, really dealt with the threat. And he has it back. Thiago. Andrade. Now we're seeing some very nice movement and some more incisive passing. Question is, are they good enough to create a goal? Here's Jacinta. Lovely ball. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Knocks it in along the floor. Through ball down the middle. Maldini. Emerson. Nesta. Won himself a yard or two. They've been given a corner. Knocks it to the near post. Space and time on the ball. And shoots! They have another scoring opportunity. It's sailing across the face of the goal. Picks up the clearance. What will he do this time? Perhaps he mishit it, but that's way off to the right.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
And Kaká. Here's Pirlo. Thiago. Camoranesi. Poulsen. The rhythmic chanting of the crowd. So many of them on their feet. It's giving this a unique flavour. And that's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. And the shots! The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? No, you'll never score with accuracy like that. Thiago. This team isn't rushing anything for the moment. They're quite content with moving the ball amongst themselves. They're pushing forward again, and they have to now. There has to be something from this attack, you feel, if they're going to stay in this match. Ronaldinho. Chance! The keeper deals with it. Andrade. Poulsen. Thiago. Jacinta. Camoranesi. They're in again! Punched away and out for a corner. Swinging it in. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break, and just the one goal divides them. And Thiago. It's a good spell of passing, this. All level! Just when we thought they were heading into the break behind, They've come up with a crucial goal to square the match.
He's probably just as surprised as we are it went in. But look how well he hit it. It's deflected off the right-hand upright, giving the keeper no chance.
Some of their supporters are booing now. I guess you can't blame them, letting in such a soft goal. An exchange of goals, 1-1 the score.
I thought their heads would drop when they conceded, but they've come back strongly. They needed to, really, if they wanted to stay in this. Can they now push for a second?
That's a long way wide of the right-hand post.
That's a really poor effort. You'd expect him to at least hit the target from there, and from such a superb cross.
Thiago. Andrade. Thiago. Nedved. Camoranesi. Poulsen. Nedved. Here's Del Piero. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Del Piero. Kaká. And here comes the counter-attack. He needs room. Cuts it back deep. And maybe now. And the follow-up is there! Well, he just leant back and put that ball well clear of goal.
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
Kaká. Simic. Only 1 minute to be added. Camoranesi. Del Piero. Thiago. Andrade. Thiago. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. That is tight play. Fullback getting forward well. And Yakinta. Oh, great defending there. So half-time, and the focus now switching from the players on the pitch to the managers in the dressing rooms.
Well, not a bad first.
So the second half underway, and it'll be fascinating to see the effect of the half-time team talks. I have to say, one of the teams look ashen-faced out there. Goodness knows what was said in their dressing room. A fairly open contest here. We've seen some entertaining football, some good goals. I wonder, will the second half bring us a winner? Here's Poulsen. And Andrade. They've won it back. Here they come once more. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. And the unstoppable force. Fans will be disappointed with that.
To score from those, you need a combination of technique and bravery, which not many strikers possess at the moment. It would have been nice had he been rewarded with a goal for that effort.
Thiago. Emerson. Pirlo. Gattuso. Pirlo. Here's Gattuso. And here they come again. It's been cleared. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Camoranesi. The rhythm of this game appreciated by the crowd. The noise level has never been anything other than incessant. Very focused on the task in hand. And Thiago. Possibility here for a cross. There's the cross. Ronaldinho. Here's Poulsen. Clearly a foul. He may just knock it into the penalty area instead. Ronaldinho pumps it upfield. Once more they come. Crosses it low along the ground. Just to the right of the target. So close.
What a great cross along the ground. All it needed was a tap-in, but somehow everyone managed to miss it.
Thiago. Nedved. Here's Camoranesi. And Nedved. Ball given away. Camoranesi. And Thiago. And Nedved. And Andrade. The defender cuts this one out. Gattuso. Careless pass there. Gattuso. Again they come. Sturdy defence there. No, not this one. Del Piero. So this has all come about from the through ball. They're keeping it tight here. Ronaldinho. Here's Thiago. The attempt at the through pass. Here's Nedved. Ronaldinho. Emerson. Nesta. And Kaká. Here's Gattuso. Pressure on the opposition now. They throw in a dangerous area. Del Piero. Andrade. Who's the target? They've scored and they have come from behind to lead.
There are volleys and there are volleys. And boy, was that a volley.
A slender lead.
Ideally, they'll want another goal to give themselves some more breathing space. That's a bit of a risky ploy, though, committing too many forwards, so the manager may just play it safe.
Thiago. Del Piero. Andrade. They've won it back. They've broken free on the wing. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. The manager must have told them to sit back, soak up the pressure and hit them on the break. I suppose that's one way of limiting the damage. An angled cross. Emerson. Wasted opportunity really, not on target.
The defence didn't close him down early enough and allowed him to get in a well-struck shot. It's a shame he couldn't get it on target, though.
Here's Kaladze. And Gattuso. Here's Simic. Del Piero. Camoranesi. And Kaká. Well, he rode the tackle and did very well to keep his footing. Good header away. Distance on it. Buccaneer. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
And Kaká. Here's Ronaldinho. It's dealt with well by the defender. Kaká! Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. In the danger area. Oh, off the keeper. And defenders on hand to concede the corner. To the target in the centre. They've done it! With roughly an hour played, at last they found the goal to square things up.
Given his renowned ability in the air, I'm surprised the defence let him attack the ball like that. Once they had, there could only be one result. What a great header.
Two goals each, and there really is nothing to choose between them.
We have a real nail-biter on our hands here. Neither manager will want to settle for a draw, so I'm sure we're in for a really fast and ferocious end to this game.
Ronaldinho. Emerson. And Pirlo. The defender quick to see this one. Nedved. Thiago. Nedved. And Gattuso. Thiago. Camoranesi. Again they come. Dealt with the threat expertly. Booted to safety. The forward push gains momentum. Pirlo. Intercepted a through pass and it's cleared to safety. Jacinto. Andrade. Poulsen. Kaká. Simic. breaking free down the flank. Cross was overhit. Another chance to cross. Booted away. Here's Kaladza. And Gattuso. Slid out wide. Needs to deliver a good ball in. Clearance picked up. Will he have a shot? His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Del Piero. Nice ball out to the... Composure and concentration and commanding football. They deserve to be back in front.
You could just see that happening, can't you? The relationship between those two players is outstanding, but the timing of the pass was a thing.
He's had a field day against this defence. Not only has he created a number of chances, he's managed to score two himself. They're behind on the scoreboard, but only by one.
Well, they've broken through the defence yet again with what might possibly be the winner. If that proves to be the case, it's the right reward for their sheer determination and refusal to give up.
And he launches it forward. Del Piero. Andrade. Thiago. They're just not clicking with each other. Good challenge. And Yakinta. So good spell of passing. It's cleared. Low ball in. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. There's Nedved. That midfield battle is proving to be fairly rugged. Tackles have been flying in. Here's Poulsen and Nedved. Kaladza. In this spell, they're hanging onto the ball in midfield because there are no real gaps to exploit in the defence. Maybe it suggests a lack of width up front. Tackle from an awkward angle. Referee says free kick. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Ideal distance out, real possibilities here. Hits the bar!
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight and goal, but he rushed it.
We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. No, it's been snuffed out. Thiago. Poulsen. Andrade. And back it goes, whence it came. Here's Thiago. Play pushes forward then. Slid out wide. Goalkeeper takes it quite confidently. Nice bout of passing. Look at the defender bombing forward. Their manager has decided to alter things a little here. Gattuso. Yakinta. Poulsen. Can he test the keep? And that sails way wide of the left post.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
Thiago. Andrade. Thiago. Really stopped in his tracks there. It's their first change of the game.
Even though they're winning, the manager is still looking to change things around and make sure they stay on top.
Can he find the target in the middle? Cuts it back deep. Oh, vital interception there and a good clearance. And it's a great attacking run. That is a cynical challenge. Mr. Referee, what do you reckon? Free kick. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Now, it's the ideal distance out. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Nedved. In terms of the midfield contest, you could write a textbook on what we've seen today. The rhythmic chanting of the crowd, and a silly foul really given away in that area. The positioning of the referee so far has been excellent. He's not missed anything. And Nedved. Goalkeeper gets a good fist on the ball. Maldini. Their midfielders are dictating the pace of the game at the moment with super possession football. And a header! Safe goalkeeping. He does command his area. Here's Pirlo. And Emerson. Knocks here! Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
I think the keeper was beaten. He wouldn't have got there at the strike being on target.
The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and just 5 minutes left. And Nedved. They're breaking free down the flank. And what a good chance! Fine clearance. Oh, atrocious tackle. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. It's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. Close enough to have a shot on goal. It's been cleared. It's a good spell of passing. That was a drive full of power.
You could see what he was going for. He just didn't get the execution right.
And Nedved. Here they come once more. And the return ball safely delivered. Here, though, on the counter. Nedved. Here's Kaladza. Knocks it out to the wing. And the danger recedes for now. That surely has to be it. They've got the ball, and if they can keep it a few moments more, they have this game sewn up. Nedved. 1 minute being shown on the board. And the speed on the counter is something that they have to be very wary of. They're just not clicking with each other. Nedved. Camoranesi. The opposition just can't get a foot in as they endure another really patient build-up. There is the referee's whistle for full-time. A brilliant victory. The players are ecstatic here, and so, of course, are the fans. It really was a quite magnificent performance today.